What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. And man, one move of $100 million onto the blockchain from BlackRock, and that has set off a bunch of FOMO, has set off all kinds of speculations. And let's get into it tonight. The top 100, man, it's crazy how fast these things change. I mean, just from 3-4 months ago, Floki, Whiff, all these shit coins were not on the top 100 list. So this thing looks a lot different than it did. But Jasmi sitting over here up 16%. I can't complain about that. For you guys that don't know about Jasmi, it is the Japanese Bitcoin. That's what they refer to it as over there. And definitely, I don't think too late. They are an integral part of the banking system that is being created over there. And definitely check out Maximus Crypto. He's the best Jasmi streamer that I know. I've watched hours and hours of his streams, going down rabbit holes, deep dives. So Jasmi's one to definitely take a look at. But everything pretty much down right now. And we definitely did not hit the 69K level. That's what I was looking for on this bounce yesterday. If we were going to make it to 69, we didn't, fell back down. So I think we're back to just trending sideways. You know, when we hit March 13th, so we're 10 days out. So maybe another couple weeks. You know, maybe around the lunar eclipse, something crazy happens. I don't know, good or bad. The halving, you know, we could pump at the halving. You know, no one knows right now, guys. It's so hard. And from all the research I've done, everyone I've talked to, people that have won the hardest, it comes down to one thing: buying early. That's it. And you could there's plenty ways of finding different projects, whether it's the gaming narrative, whether it's AI, whether it's DPIN, you know, whether it's real world assets, whether it's decentralized science. I mean, you name it, there's going to be a narrative. So definitely, guys, if you're here now, you are super early, and we haven't even begun to sniff Altseason yet. You know, ETH hasn't even ran. Imagine ETH at 10, 12K, and then we get a dip. Oh my God, alts are going to go crazy, and we're so close. And seeing Alliance Block, which I've held since last cycle. You know, I've held this coin literally for 2.5, 3 years now, and I'm not selling it. This thing I think is a gem. Realio. We talked about this last night, and how the Realio wallet has sent money to BlackRock. Clearpool, Polytrade. God, there's so many gems out here, and I'd like to see the utility coins pumping. I don't know. Is this the catalyst? Was Larry Fink's tweet yesterday the start to the utility run? I don't know, but I'm front running the hell out of that narrative, and I'm willing to hold these coins. You know, Velo hasn't done anything, you know, in the last year. I mean, look at this, just completely trending sideways. You know, only up 2.5x, 3x from the bottom last summer. You know, doing some Richard Hart type numbers, but I'm holding it. I'm holding Stronghold even through this dip. I don't care, guys. There's some of these coins, I just know the future. I see what they're building and how big they could be. I just know they're going to be the future Amazon, Teslas, Microsoft, Dells, and we're looking at them right here. So let's check out our PRC 20s. Anything? I haven't even looked really today. DB Zen, $1.65. Let's go. I think I'm down like $20 on that coin right now. I think I bought in for like $22, staked it, but I did all right on it. I can't complain. Titan X is up. All right, perfect. I mean, everything else is just down right now. Everything red in the ecosystem kind of sucks, but one of those days when you know when the Gophers are down, guys, that's when you know it's a bad day. And the Richard Hart ecosystem. Well, even LAI, 6.5 cents. I mean, guys, if you missed out on this when I told you about it a couple weeks ago, when it ran up to like 8 cents, 9 cents, holy shit, almost 10 cents. and now it's just trending down. I mean, it's flagging though. So this thing's ready to rocket, guys. I mean, this thing went, 3x in 4 days, and we saw GPU do a 40x in like, I don't know, a week and a half or something like that. So, guys, these AI coins, they're going to start moving like crazy, really fast. Even Fetch AI, I think, still has room in it. Some of the bigger caps. I mean, retail, I really don't think is here yet. I think this was all just whales moving money around. And I think this was a lot of manipulation to raise prices for Bitcoin and Solana and the biggest bags that the FTX estate was holding, because the higher Solana Bitcoin are, the more money they're all making. And I feel like that's what's going on. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, meme coins, I don't know. Is that sustainable? We shall see. But guys, here's the list. I talked about all of these like 4 months ago, 5 months ago on the real world asset stream. So I put a list together of favorites here. So let's look to see. Let's go through some of these. These are some of the best real world asset tokenization plays this cycle. Galileo Protocol, LEOX right here. They're doing programmable NFTs, working with Quant and LCX Exchange. And we'll talk about LCX in a second here. Defactor, real world asset play. And these are, guys, look at the market caps on these. Even though they're up 72%, the market caps are tiny. Really, that's definitely wrong. It's like 50 something million. But even Zen Finance, 19 million. Wait, what the hell is going? Okay, why are these not? Oh, they're self-reported. Okay. So the factor 24 million, do a 14, Clearpool 90, Sologenic 62, Polytrade 50, Cellframe 43, Realio's 50, Zend is just under 20. Hey guys, for this part of the bull run, I mean, these are the low gems right here. It's either this cycle, do you want to play the meme game and really be a degen, or would you rather sit back and pack your bags with utility coins that check all the boxes? Great team, great partnerships, great white paper or whatever they're working towards. Dua, the wallet, Polytrade for assets, Sologenics, tokenizing stocks, Propy, bringing real estate to the blockchain, Nexera, LCX. We just saw today OKX exiting India, asking users to withdraw funds by April 30th. So I was looking through this and wondering to myself, why don't they have anything about what's currently legal there? It's really crazy. If you had been around this channel, we talked about LCX last bear market in like I think it was October 2022. And we had seen that Quant and LCX were making moves in India. And once they got rid of all the exchanges, LCX is still there working. So everybody, all these zero Indian people that I know that live in India, that I told, hey, just use LCX, you'll be good to go. If I did know them, they'd be saved right now. But it's just funny up here. OKX didn't respond, but there's nothing in here about, what the plan is for India. They just banned them all. But why? Is there anything operating there? Yes, there is. LCX. And we told you about that last bear market at 3 cents. All the research, you start to see behind the scenes who's working together. LCX, Quant, Galileo Protocol, and then Alliance Block and Dua. You start looking at the partnerships they have. And guys, it's a lot of people behind the scenes all working together. It's all who you know in this world. So even LCX right now, $187 million market cap. I don't think that's that high for a huge exchange. I mean, what's Coinbase's market cap? I think that's what you got to compare it to. But BlackRock, guys, this is, I think we were talking about it last night, why this whole ETH push now, the Solana mainstream narrative to get people to pump up the price. You make all this money on meme coins. So the FTX creditors could sell Solana at $205 a coin. That's what happened there. And this is only a matter of time, I think, before it all comes crashing down with ETH. The ETH gate stuff is real. Bill Hinman, the nonsense that Ripple got put through, that XRP they're still going through right now, almost wrapping up. I mean, I remember in 2020 when we were in Denver during the pandemic and we knew the lawsuit was coming soon. And that was 3.5 years ago, and they're still dealing with this. So if this happens to ETH and they get dragged into here and anything gets thrown out where proof of stake or proof of stake is a security. So if you're staking and your coins are leaving your wallet, that could be a problem. So that I'm hearing rumblings of that. And then this today, I didn't even think about this. We talked yesterday about how you can't have BlackRock's wallets on ETH for people to just copy trade them. Oh my God, they just bought Pepe. Now the herd goes and buys Pepe. Like you can't have that. There needs to be a layer of privacy in here. And I think they're giving us all the catalysts why ETH isn't the one, and XRP and XLM are the public ledgers that all these companies are going to be using. I really believe that. So BlackRock's newly launched crypto fund allegedly received almost 1 ETH via Tornado Cash. Known for facilitating money laundering. On Tuesday, it was reported the investment asset management firm sent a filing to the U.S. SEC informing the agency of its newly created fund. The new fund, which was dubbed Boodle, emerged in an alliance with Securitize. It's now 36 hours after the launch, and the fund is drawing attention for the wrong reasons. 3324 has been sent to their wallet from Tornado Cash, the crypto mixer, who's in big, big trouble right now. This Alexei guy sitting in jail. Due to OFAC sanction, any U.S. person, including financial institutions holding blocked properties such as ETH from Tornado Cash, is required to report their situation to the agency. This, therefore, puts BlackRock in a potential position for a legal battle, especially if it does not do the needed due diligence. Do you imagine, guys, if money that some troll sent to BlackRock's wallet was the reason they got caught up in a lawsuit? Like, you can't make this stuff up. I mean, crypto is still the wild, wild west, guys. It really is. As much as we're here every day trying to argue that point, I don't know. I think there might not be an ETF in May. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't want it to happen, but if it's inevitable, just get the shit over with and launch it. But now people are bearish. So does that mean the opposite? They're always lying in the media. Many are bearish, but it's coming. But what's his face? James Safart is now giving it a 90% chance it is not approved in May. So he's not liking it. He thinks it's going to get delayed. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, guys. Oh, yeah, sorry. Michael Sonnenschein said during a panel Tuesday that the crux of that lawsuit was that there's an inextricable tie between the regulated Bitcoin futures market and the spot market. The SEC approved the Bitcoin futures ETF, thus it's unfair to deny that. They all just jump to this shit, and they cannot say, yeah, you know what? Maybe there was some shady stuff happening in the ICO. Maybe there was some where Bill Hinman got his opinion from the entire staff about the speech he gave. So Anthony Scaramucci thinks maybe by the end of the year, but not likely during May, we'll get the ETF approval. It has to happen, but Gary's going to do things to delay it. That's what I see too. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, guys. Like, this is all brand new. Nobody, unless you're plugged into the inside, we're all just sitting here guessing and speculating. You could try to, follow the breadcrumbs, follow the money, and see what's going on. But that's what we're doing. I'm just doing the research, giving you guys the best projects, my favorite tokenization, real world asset plays right here. So they're all doing well. In the last 7 days, only a couple of them are down. Self-frame and then flare. Block V is so small. Like, this is just a complete gamble. I think I bought like $100 of it. So I don't know. I'm hearing that they're working with MasterCard. Guga's probably on doing some research now. But these are small market cap gems. And I've been talking about them, all of these coins now. Nothing's really new on this radar except RWA. This came to my radar like 3 weeks ago or so. And I really like it. The new era of financial freedom. Explore the fusion of cryptocurrency and real world assets on Zend. For developers, real world assets, flexible loans, insurance, save in stable currencies, earn interest in tokens. Zend AI assistance for smart investment decisions. So I don't know, guys. These are just coins that I really like. I've done a lot of research, and it's just a great way for you guys to get a head start. If you want to identify coins in the AI sector or gaming or real world assets, I think those are three that you can't go wrong in for this cycle. And these things are just starting to move, in this last week. And I don't know if this BlackRock thing is what's kicking it off, or it's just Altseason, baby. So here's the list of them: LEOX, NXRA, Factor, Rio, Dua, C-Pool, SGB, Trade, Solo, V, Flare, LCX, Propy, RWA, and Cell. So there you go. There's the alpha on the real world assets. Let's check to see anything else doing well. Titan X, DBZen, but really nothing else. Storage chain. All right. Up past 2.5 cents. That's the other gem right here, guys. This is the opportunity. Storage chain, sub-$1 million market cap on Matic, WSTOR. So this is funny. I don't know what's going to happen with this, but just again, they're giving us the problems and the reasons why this isn't the future. I don't ever hear any about this shit about the XRP ledger. The AMMs are coming out tomorrow on World Water Day. So I don't know. I just think that this stuff's all planned behind the scenes. Ripple's going to create, their conference, their swell conference. And now Ripple's going to be creating a swell with when there's liquidity problems on Water Day. It's all connected. So guys, here, Swift promotes the concept of a universal shared XRP ledger, but based on messaging. Swift embraces the concepts of tokenization and a shared ledger. But with that shared ledger, they need some kind of settlement off-chain or like secondary settlement for what I said before, security. We can't be able to just copy paste these guys. It's just not real. It's not reality. So he argues that in addition to a shared ledger for payments, there's a need for rich data, such as that needed for anti-money laundering. Obviously, it proposes that the ledger could be based on an adapted version of its centralized Swift transaction manager. But guys, that's not the future. Transitioning to shared ledgers. Stepping back, each financial institution keeps its own records and uses messaging to communicate with other organizations. The data received from these messages is used to update its own ledger. And that's where Jasmi comes in to these banks. Jasmi helps with the communication between all the banks to upgrade them to Web3. So that's why Jasmi's pumping. It's actually being used. It's not just idiots pumping it and speculating on it. So cities proposing their regulated liability network, all these guys, the BIS, we know they're tied in with Ripple, and they're proposing the unified ledger. Technology agnostic. So I think Quant is all part of this too. Ripple's part of it. The CBDC interoperability in particular was heavily message based. We were initially critical of the use of messaging. However, during the transition to tokenization, there's a need to integrate with existing systems, making messaging necessary. Swift argues that shared ledgers aren't good at storing large volumes of data. That's true. Blockchains such as ETH resort to external storage file systems such as IPFS, which is what storage chain uses. And that's the future, sharding. Not sharding your pants, sharding. We know Vitalik sharts a lot. Swift's next proposal will host a ledger. No, that's the same problem now. Some institutions, Ledger Insights has interviewed, believe a share ledger would be so hard to achieve that it's a pipe dream. Others share the vision. Time for a fresh start, a rallying cry by the head of the BIS, Augustin Carstens, the Penguin. He argued that the current legacy systems have been patched for decades, guys, and these guys are all in bed with Ripple. So Swift is willing to address the silos and reconciliations. It's just arguing for less change and a key role for itself. What is special about us that we cannot do this? For me, that is the key issue. We need to have the confidence that we should do it. We should have a much better financial system, should be the driving force. So, guys, the change is coming, and we are front running the hell out of this. And yes, Healing Leaf, Karate Combat. Yup. Good. We'll talk about that in a second. Voting is open, and I'm going to wait till tomorrow just to see how they if they level off or if they're, the different odds. But guys, the coins you want that are involved with this are XRP, Quant. I would even say XLM, Hedera. I would look at those coins that are involved with this new system that's coming. Obviously Chainlink too, but at $20, how much upside is there? Oh, bro, that's awesome. Bob Ross, he's bottle. Oh, that's great, bro. Bob is so smart. He's such a legend. I'm so bullish on Solo, bro. I really am. I think Solo is going to be huge. And it's like the last stream I talked about Solo. Guess what? This is so wrong. There's no way they've only burnt 54,000 coins or 52,000 coins. I know they burnt over 1 million. So this is deflationary, guys. Sologenic will be deflationary forever. The max amount of coins are in circulation right now. So, I like how you can switch through each one here. Sell, tanking like crazy now. Look at that. Opportunity. Nick Cash is super bullish on this coin. Had its run up earlier in the month. Then it runs up. So, does a 2.5x. And then it's going to dip 50%. So, we're probably going to come back down to $1.10 maybe. $1.20. But I don't know. We'll probably actually hold up here. I would guess at $1.30-ish. Because we've bounced off $1.40 3 times. So usually the 4th time's the charm. Except when you're just in that mass consolidation period right here. You'll just bounce. But 1, 2, 3, 4, boop. Yep. So we'll see, guys. But that's the thing. These are lottery tickets for me. A couple $100 in Selfame, couple $100 into Zend. Realio, I went balls deep on last year. I got a couple thousand Realio, and I'm proud of that because I got them all at like 8 or 10 cents. And I literally had $700 or $800 in my Lobster wallet that I split up between Stronghold, Realio, and Velo. So I bought like 250, 270, and 260 or something. And now that wallet's over 5K off of that, whatever, $600-700. That's how you do it. Just buy and hold. It's that simple. Don't listen to the idiots out there. People are going to say, oh my God, LEOX. God, this thing is dead. Look at this. This last year, it was doing 34K in volume last summer. Are you kidding me? This coin is dead. Well, in the last day, it has now crossed over to $1.32 million in volume. So from 30K. So don't listen to these idiots out here that look at a chart in the bear market and they're like, ha, look at this thing. It's just going sideways and had no volume. This thing's dead. Shitcoin. Okay. Yep. So $200 of this shitcoin down here at 25 cents. You'd be up now 4.5x. And you're sitting at a $17 million market cap. So this thing is easily 100, 200x. You know, Songbird, higher market cap. I just got it on here because I got a big airdrop of it. I really think Flare is going to do phenomenal. And what better way if you're doing a futures commodity market, tokenizing assets? You know, you have an art gallery that you're trying to tokenize art. What better way than to test this stuff on the Songbird network, where it's like being on Flare, but it's a test net, so you can go and use it without and learn and have all the bugs come out. You don't have to be on testnet. So Songbird's always going to have value. And people don't understand that. But, you know, Defactor, another real world asset play. Really like this project. Super low market cap. They're building. They have a tokenized gold fund. They're working on another couple different pools where you can tokenize assets that you own, real estate. So I really like this project. They're building. They're going to be hopefully on the channel someday doing an interview. But yeah, really bullish on these guys. You know, the real world assets, it's the narrative. And they have a podcast tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time, Tokenized World. So I'm definitely going to be watching this. And the new one is tomorrow, upcoming. There it is. What's hot in RWAs, 10 o'clock in the morning. So guys, these are the gems right here. These are the gems you're not going to get in the mainstream. If you want the gems, if you want low market cap gems like this that check all the boxes, you got to go to small channels. There's no money in this shit. Seriously. There's a reason all these guys want you to click their links. Once they get this fame, they get the views, they get the money coming in. They can't go back. They have to just get more. And it's not about that. It's not about just getting more money from clicking links. Like, it's about fuck taking that leverage long or whatever. Oh, I'm going to take, just a quarter ETH at them and just make a couple trades. Yeah, we'll take that quarter ETH, take that $800 and split it up between these gems. If you did what I did and put 250 into Relio, 250 into Velo, 250 into Stronghold, you'd be sitting at 5K. You don't need leverage. All you got to do is just buy the right coins and know the right people. That's why the 28th Wealth Group is so valuable. For $300, you have access to me and Chaos Chris and Gugod and everyone else in the group 24/7. You know how many mistakes we've saved people from, contracts they don't know about, where to get stuff from. I mean, it's so important to have people around you that you can trust, that have your interests at heart, that are trying to grow a group of people to learn, network, where it's not all about just, oh, how much did we make? How much did we make? It's all about learning. What do we do next? Yeah, you make a lot of money. Then what? Do you have your plan for that? Because I doubt it. Most people don't. So I'll check out a couple more of these. Propy pumping like crazy. Brilliant. Guys, this is Alliance Block's wallet. I saw this website maybe 6 months ago, and it was so obvious. One smart wallet to manage, transact, and integrate your digital assets seamlessly with global banking. You think any random company just started this and is just going to make these claims? At Brilliant, our goal is to ensure everyone can send, receive, and manage their funds. With our smart wallet, financial tasks become straightforward and accessible. There you go. Features. One-click sign up. Outsmart hackers. Banking payments. Save while spending. Cash back probably. This website's new, guys. Because where's the the roadmap? Okay, here it is. Because look what's coming next quarter. This is all happening right now. Real world asset integration, Brilliant as a Web3 game wallet. No way. ZK proofs generation. Oh, that's all low. But look at this, guys. How do they know they're getting their fintech license this quarter? How do they know that? They got their credit card coming out, the MPC wallet, the new financial era, access to synthetic assets, loans, bonds, and real world assets, and a legacy feature. So there you go. If you haven't heard of Brilliant.finance, DUA is the token. Unfortunately, it's on. Ooh, sign up for email address. I will definitely do that. Adam B at vibrantfinance.com. First name Alpha. Let's go. I agree. Send me Alpha. Wait, what did I do? Okay, there we go. See, now I'm going to start getting the email from Dua every month. And I'll be able to let you guys know what's going on, bring you updates. That's what I do. I got the time to do this. You guys got jobs, you got stuff to do. You don't have time to just be spending hours a day going down rabbit holes doing the research. Well, I do. I do it all for you. So that's brilliant. DUA, guys. I was, to be honest with you, I was even getting nervous. I swear to God, I told Goo God, bro, I don't know about Dua. I'm getting nervous when it dipped below 5 cents. And that's the thing. Like, I know better too. It dipped down to 2 cents in October, and we got in at like 4 or 5. And that's why I wasn't panicking, because it came all the way back down. Just like I think whatever chart we were just looking at, LAI or whatever. It runs all the way up and then it retraces back, usually 50%. But Dua had a nasty retracement. This thing came back all the way down 80% or something. And that's a huge shakeout. And when I get nervous like that, it's like, oh my God, I almost wanted to sell it. And I am diamond handed like crazy. You can't fud me out of anything. And I almost got nervous on it because the volume was starting to die. It was, look at this, like we were doing, a couple 100K, 300K in volume, 600K, 500,000. And then, guys, we were below 100K. And then we dipped down to like, I want to say like 60K, 50. Oh, no, that's 530. But yeah, 69K. So I was getting nervous and I almost got out, but I didn't. And oh shit, I didn't even know they have it on Avalanche. So there you go. You can get it on Avalanche too. And if you don't know how to use Avalanche, if you have a MetaMask wallet, all you got to do is get Avalanche on any exchange and just send it right to your MetaMask wallet. And then you go up to the top part there, and you go from ETH and you just switch to Avalanche. And then your AVAX will be right there. And you can go to Trader Joe and then trade for anything on that chain. BioFi is a gem over there, and Brilliant's on there. I don't know if there's liquidity though. You got to check. Let's see. So we went through Defactor, Brilliant, Block V, kind of a gamble. Polytrade, yeah. Polytrade, guys, this thing is special. Realio, we already talked about. They got the Realio or the districts coming. They're Realio verse. Definitely sign up for that wait list. But guys, Polytrade, get it on Poly or on Matic. Polytrade on Polygon or Binance or Arbitrum. Wow, I didn't know they had that many. Well, I think they have staking on here, guy. I got to look at this. They have their marketplace up here. Your gateway to real world assets. Launch the portal, launch their marketplace for asset originators, asset buyers, marketplace. All right, let's see what we got here. Maintenance mode. What? Damn. Launch portal. All right, there we go. Staking. Here we go. All right, I can't connect. I don't have my coins in this wallet, but there you go, guys. Polytrade does have staking. So I've been sleeping on this shit. I've had this bag for like 9 months and I could have been staking this whole time and I didn't do it. So that was really stupid. Traders who place fake trades will be filtered by collecting XP. How do you collect that? By staking? Oh, by buying on the marketplace. Oh, so if you buy different assets, you get points and stuff. Cool. I'm going to have to check this out. But this is a gem, Polytrade, guys. $50 million market cap. Do with this what you want. I'm just here every day doing the research, finding the best coins for the last 4 years. Sologenics, we already know. Clearpool. Oh, yeah, this is a gem. No one knows about this. No one's talking about Clearpool except my man Max. Maximus Crypto. Give him a follow. One of the best utility researchers out there. Guys, what am I not freaking human? What is going on, Clearpool? The first decentralized credit marketplace. 480,626 billion, 403 loans originated. Total value locked 60K. Damn, they got staking on Clearpool too. Okay, never mind. 3%. All right, so I'm going to stake it from ETH and then pay how much freaking money? Oh, okay. You can stake from different. Yeah, but I have it on Ethereum though. Man, I didn't know you could get it on. See, they don't have it on CoinMarketCap. I'm gonna have to look into this. If I could maybe stake it, Clearpool, something I'm holding for the long term. I mean, I might trim out a little bit at the end of this cycle, but guys, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this here, and if I can make APR, in these funds here, I don't know. I might only sell half and then take the other half in stables and just lock them up into all these different pools and just start earning in the bear market instead of losing, earn 3% and then buy the dip of 75% with half my bag, and then I'll probably triple it. But this is so early. So yeah, guys, check out Clearpool. Definitely a gem. Backed by Sequoia, Arrington Capital, Hashkey, the Winter Mute. And guys, this is what it's going to be all about. We're going to be our own banks in the near future. Get used to that. Get used to this. This is what's all coming. Crypto is all about sending money and a better money than fiat, a sound money. And you have the opportunity to get into some of the best tokens. So here, oh wow, here's the bridge right here. Bridge from Polygon to Ethereum. No, I don't want to do that. I want to bridge. Okay, so that's how all right, so you bridge it over to Polygon, it looks like, and then you can stake it. Stake and unstake anytime, no fixed staking periods, no lockup. Yeah, except that staking fees are going to be insane on ETH. I want to make sure we can do that, though, is put it over to Polygon. Staking runs on Ethereum. Please bridge your Polygon to ETH and stake with our oracles on ETH. Why? Who's going to pay the gas to do that? This shit's crazy. And look at this, too, up here. Earn additional 15% MNT Manta rewards when providing liquidity on Manta pools and 5% additional in Optimism. So, guys, who knows which one of these is going to actually blow up and be the one that all these people use. But I don't know. That's why I'm willing to take a risk on a bunch of them. I know Sologenics going to be huge. Even Propy. What's the market cap at now? 126 million. I gave it to you guys at a quarter, and the thing was doing nothing. Just going sideways, sideways, sideways. And then we had this pump right up here around Christmas to like 72 cents or something. And that was nice. Overnight double up. And I was like, all right, now we know what Propy can do this cycle. And it kind of gives you an idea of which coins are going to run first, which ones are going to do better. But check this out, 24/7 real estate closings. We leverage AI and blockchain tech for smooth, secure transactions. I'm an agent. I'm a seller. I'm a buyer. I'm just curious. So this is really cool. Self-driving transactions for agents. We are automating the closing process for all real estate purchase participants to make closing faster, easier, and secure. Our products help agents and title companies migrate to closing on the blockchain. Yep, closings used to be the worst. And when I was in real estate, took forever. You'd sit around. People would just be passing papers around, sign in. Well, this is really cool. Propy ahead of, they're the front runners, but I don't know. It makes me nervous. I don't know how many of these companies are going to be like the web.com era, where the one pets.com and all the front runners kind of phased out. And then it was the second and third generations of these things that came and overtook and made them all took their ideas and then just tweaked them and made them better. And then they ran and really took off. So that's the thing that I'm not an oracle. You know, we're in the matrix, but unfortunately, you're going to have to go find the oracle because it ain't me. I wish I was. And then LEOX, that's the last one we'll look at. Galileo Protocol. $18 million market cap. And don't even worry about the supplies right now. If we're in the bull market, all that stuff you can throw out the window. Don't let people scare you. Oh my God, the fully diluted valuation. Yeah, look at WorldCoin. If the most diluted coin in the freaking market can pump, anything can. So guys, look at this. Unlock the future of luxury ownership with Galileo Protocol. Blockchain and tokenization, the new standard in luxury ownership. In the world of luxury, counterfeiting is a major concern. Exactly. And this takes it all out, cuts it out. Tokenizing luxury, smart ownership, eco-friendly, security, interoperability, working with Quant, Gilbert Verdian, one of the smartest guys out there. Then this NFT marketplace is going to be the next level where they're literally going to have this on the screen where you're going to be able to look at an image with these goggles on, and you're not going to be able to notice. You're going to think it's right in front of you. It's going to seem so real. So you're going to be able to see the flaws and stuff. So you're not going to be able to scam people. Well, this is really cool. So there you go, guys. LEOX, Galileo Protocol. You know, here's a spot for you guys. Do some research. FOMO in, whatever you got to do. So last thing for tonight is Karate Combat. If you don't know about this, well, you're too late for this fight. You buy your tokens, send them into the app, and then once you bet on the fights, you can't lose, called Up Only Gaming. So the new event is today or tomorrow night, or sorry, tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. So I need to get my votes in. Voting closes in 1 day, 16 hours, 14 minutes. So yeah, tomorrow at 4:30 it closes. So all right, let's see who the people got their money on. Sam Alvey. Yeah, I'm not going to bet that one. Jose Quinones, Jesus Lopez, Luderbach, Almeida Rodriguez, Omar Morales. Oh, the chicks. There we go. So guys, yeah, I'm gonna be betting on my coins, and you can't lose. It's Up Only. Pit Submission Series. Let's go. Gregor Gracie. Nice. So earn your karate tokens tomorrow. Download the actually, no, I think it's too late. I don't know if you can still send them in right now and still be able to vote on it. But if not, there's a new event coming next month, I believe, in Dubai. That's not announced yet. But yeah, guys, they're stepping it up. They're crushing it, Karate Combat. They're doing big things. So definitely check them out. Get a bag, start betting because you cannot lose. And I'm making the prediction that Karate Combat is going to be bigger than the UFC by the end of 2025. So that's all I got for tonight. 100 of you in here. Appreciate all the support. I will see you tomorrow night with another video.